They cried aloud.
Spare not.
Go ahead.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
He say, lift up thy voice like a what?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
He say, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Now, when you understand the trumpet, you got to understand what's the Hebrew word for trumpet. Well, they say shofar, but it's shofar. The Hebrew word for trumpet is shofar, which breaks down to wisdom of opening the mind. So you got to understand in Hebrew what's the word of trumpet and what was the trumpet significant for. You think the Most High just was sitting up there in heaven and said, man, just make a trumpet. You think he did it for no reason? No, everything the Most High do is a significant reason for it. That's why he said, don't eat that swine. He tells us don't eat that swine because he made that swine for a garbage disposal. Everything was made for a reason. So when you understand this trumpet, you understand that there's two Hebrew words for trumpet. One is shofar, and the other one is tawa-ira. Tawa-ira, brother name, which is blowing the trumpet, excuse me, brother, which is blowing of the trumpets. But when you understand that, you understand the trumpet was meant, shofar meant that it's like a number. So when you understand a number is like a symbol that it's a census. So we understand the business aspect of this trumpet that was blowing for it too. He said, okay, it's a number can give you a characteristic. A number is identified. A number is what how can I say? A number is like a numeric value or something. So when we blowing this trumpet, boom, 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 he's telling you evaluate this. This might be the business sense, or like the brother said, the blowing of the trumpet, which breaks down to what I say, thigh what?
Thigh-ra-hi.
So thigh-ra-hi. It's two words for the trumpet. He told us it's two trumpets. It's thigh-ra-hi, thigh-ra-hi, and it's shofar. One was the numerical value, the number, which means take a census or get a measurement for what's going on. Because right about now, if we was back in the older days, we would all be gathering our fruit and everything in for the winter. So we waxing fat. We count the fruit. We got nectarines. We got plums.
That's right.
We on fat. That's why he say 7 days later, I want y'all to think about this fatness, but I want y'all to go atone, and then I want y'all to humble yourselves and come sleep in the back. You got to understand what the Most High is doing. When you really understand, you're like, man, this cat is cold.
Right.
Because he always bumping us in the head. Boop, don't get the big head. Because right now, brother, man, you sitting there, man, you on fat. We talk about, homie, where we going? Let's go ride over here. We got all the nectarines we want. We can go anywhere. He said, no, I want y'all to atone for y'all 7 days later. So right there, that's going to make us think, okay, we got this money. We can't spend it. We got to go repent for all our evil wickedness, our sins. So what we going to do is we going to turn back around. We got a pocket full of money. But now he telling us, hold that money. And we thinking about all the wickedness we've done. Okay, then after we finish the Day of Atonement, he tells us, okay, now y'all got all this money, but I want you to go hang out with the homeless people. Because what he's saying, no matter where you at, I want you to go in this tabernacle, this booth. It's 3 feasts happening in this month, back to back to back, and you see where it's going is what I'm saying. Like the brother said, we know the trumpet, we know it's to either take a census or his name breaks down to a sound. A sound means that alarm. So that's what's going on. This is the time for you to get your business straight, economically, get your money straight, save your money, save your canned goods, save you some water, something. In other words, what I'm saying is don't think just because the brother reading this and it's going back 3,000 years ago that this don't apply to you today. That's right. You got to rehearse the righteous act. This is a holy feast. So how can you apply this to your daytime, man? Go get you some canned goods and store them. Because it's a business sense to this too. Stack you up some water. What happens if these folks tell you, okay, the water is tainted and we ain't selling no more water? It's going down, fellas. You better recognize this tune, what I'm saying. In other words, always pay attention and recognize this tune. That's what we're here for. That's really what we're praying for. Lord, give me the spirit to hear this sound. What sound is you calling, Lord? Like the brother say, if the tune go run, 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 how many people think you think with, if it was a horn that blew tonight, how many people would have known, oh, this is the blowing of the trumpet? You in here would know. What Psalms 89:15 say? Blessed is he that heareth the sound. That's right. That's why you brothers, man, you blessed to be in here today because you really, if the Most High said it was going down tonight, everybody in here knew that it was going to be a blowing of the trumpet. Today was the blowing of the trumpets. So we on point. I'm saying that's how you give yourself some kudos and know that you are trying to follow the Lord and be obedient. But you got to understand, apply this until this is practical knowledge. We look at this and we read it and we don't pay attention to it because we think, oh, going to the trumpets and he was going to war. We at war right now. We had war in our households, we had war at work, we had war with everybody. There's war going on right now. So how do you know that ain't the sound that he's telling us to get ready for war?
Spiritual warfare.
Spiritual warfare, physical warfare, there's all kind of warfare going on.
It was all crying. Let us in, let us in, let us in. That's what it's going to be in this time.
only 8 people saved. Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. Go ahead.
Whereas in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came.
They didn't know until the flood came. They didn't know until the flood came. Go ahead.
And took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
It's just like that. The same way Mashiach Yahushua, when he comes, it's going to be just like that. Not knowing when he's going to come. They didn't know when he was going to bring this rain, right? Come on, he was building that ark how long? Years and years and years and years. They're like, oh man, you got to be out of your mind.
On dry land.
Yeah, on dry land like the devil. Ain't never rained before. Are you crazy? Come on, what's rain? It's going to come from the sky? Yeah, right. You know how Israel is. Go ahead.
Then shall 2 be in the field. The one shall be taken and the other left.
Say 2 shall be in the field, 1 shall be taken, and the other left. Only 1/3 of us going to make it. 2/3 not going to make it. Go ahead.
2 women shall be grinding at the mill, and the one shall be taken and the other left.
Yeah, women working right now. Women got them jobs right now, right? Yeah, back in the day, they didn't work like they work now, but they working, right? One going to be taken, one going to be left. Go ahead.
Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come.
So we don't know what hour Mashiach Yahushua is coming. That's why we got to read. He said, watch. I mean, look. Pay attention. Don't be caught sleeping. That's why it's all about order. It's all about coming back to order so that we be ready when he comes. A great and strong army. Go ahead.
But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have kept watch, and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
That's right. If you knew that your house would be broken in tonight, you wouldn't be here. You'd be right there waiting on you.
That's right.
Yeah, come on. Come on, I'm waiting on you. Come on. Whichever window you come in, I got you. Oh, yeah. Right? So if you don't know, hey, you're going to get caught. That thief going to come and hit you with unexpected. Go ahead.
Therefore be ye ready, be ye also ready. For in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh.
Hear that? Read that again.
Therefore be ye also ready.
Be ye what?
Also ready.
We got to be ready. But if the sound of the trumpet happens, what you going to do if you don't know what the sound is? You ain't in tune. You doing your own thing. Or you over here dealing with what you're dealing with, and the work is being happening over here. You're not in the zone with the brothers that's in the spirit of working. That's what he says. Is there going to be any faith when he comes back? You know, where you going to be at? Are you going to be trying to be there with brotherhood, sisterhood, or are you going to be on your own? A lot of people on their own, doing your own thing. So you're going to be doing your own thing. And when it comes, when the sound, you'll say, whoa, I didn't hear the sound. The trumpet going to sound, you're not going to hear it. To be in the right position at the time it is blown because you're not doing the work. He said you come to reward us for what? Our works. Faith without works is what? Dead. We got to have some works. We got to be working in the vineyard. It's a lot of work to be done. We all have something to do. We don't live together. We all live in different spots, different parts. Like we got people, all our brothers and sisters are scattered all over the world, among all nations. So it's a lot of work to be done. Don't think that you can't do something. If you ain't got that, I mean, come on, man. I always say, I'll say it again. Put what you do on the left side, put what you do for this work in the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua our nation on the right side, and compare the two. And say, we ready. I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to go to heaven, right? Y'all ready to go to take next, right? Because we're going to take the kingdom. We got to be working hard, man. It ain't easy, man. It's a sacrifice. Whether you hurt, ain't no excuses either. Ain't no excuses, man. Most I ain't dealing with no excuses. It's all about doing what you got to do to make it. We know in part, we prophesy in part. We got to have some works, man. Trust me. More than what it is that I see people doing. Even myself. Yeah.
I was going to say, a brother asked me yesterday, he said, brother, what you doing? You been working? I told him, yeah.